homework was originally due in last Thursday, which was the 28th. I wasn't able to help everybody who came at lunchtime, which is why I'm doing this now. For every 3 blue squares, there are 6 red squares. Complete the following double number line. So the idea is, what we're doing, get from here to here, we're doubling. To get from here to here, we also need to double. So if we do on the top, we must do on the bottom. 6 doubled makes 12, so that would be there. You can see here that 3 to 9 is tripling, and 6 to 18 is also tripling. In each of the following, find the required ratio. Salt to sugar. So salt, 9 grams of salt. Sugar, 11 grams of sugar. 9 to 11. 8 in every 25 integers are odd. 8 in every 25 integers, not 25 odds. There are 8 odds, which mean that the rest of them must be even. Okay. Oranges, apples, bananas. Oranges and apples. So let me just grab myself a highlighter. Oranges is the first word in the sentence, so oranges is the first number here, so that's 9. Apples is the second number in the sentence, which means it's the second number in the ratio, which is 7. So oranges to apples is 9 to 7. Apples to oranges, so we've switched it round. So the green apples number, 7, needs to be first, and the oranges number, 9, needs to be second. Which of these will make the ratio unchanged? Adding, which is what this one is, increasing by 4, that's adding. Adding changes the ratio. Multiplying keeps the ratio the same, so that's what we're looking for. Always multiply a ratio to keep it the same. Here we have some blocks, some squares, and we're basically counting, and then it says the simplest form, so make sure you simplify your answers. So each row of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, oh, that makes it easier, doesn't it? So 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 A's, so A to B, there are 26 A's, and there are 10 B's. Now both of those numbers are even, so I can divide that by 2. Whatever I do to one side, I do to the other side. 13 and 5. That's the simplest form. B to A, I'm switching them around. So all I have to do, switch those around. 5 to 13. C to A, well, C, there are 14 C's. So C to A, 14 C's. We've already counted the A's, there are 26 of those. Again, they're both divisible by 2. So we can divide both of those by 2. 7 to 13. And then again, we've swapped them round. 13 to 7. And finally, I'm going to do the ratio of B to C. There are 10 B's and 14 C's. I can divide them both by 2, giving me 5 to 7. And then this is just swapping it around, writing it the other way. On a plane, for every 8 British tourists, there is 1 French tourist. So I'm going to write that as a ratio. B for British, F for French, 8 British, 1 French. If there are 40 British, there will be how many French? Well, 40 British means that I've got my ratio 5 times. Which means I've got my French people 5 times, which means I've got 5 French people, 5 French tourists. Same thing again, B, British, F, French, 8 to 1. There are 6 French tourists, so this time I need to put the 6 underneath F for French tourists, and multiply them by 6, multiply both sides by 6, gives me 48. Ooh, sauce making using vinegar and ketchup, 1 to 6, so the same kind of thing. So we've got V for vinegar, K for ketchup, 1 to 6. But we're interested in the sauce. How much sauce can be made? So if I've got, that's not how you spell sauce, Mrs. Ward. If I've got 1 spoonful of vinegar and 6 spoonfuls of ketchup, I've got 7 spoonfuls of sauce. Okay, so the total is the sauce really. 7 millilitres of vinegar. So 7 millilitres of vinegar, we write under the V. We've times it by 7. If we multiply one side by, we have to multiply the other side by, giving me 42. Or I could just multiply this by 7, giving me 49 millilitres of sauce. And the other one, 18 millilitres of ketchup. So again, I do my V for vinegar, K for ketchup, S for sauce, 1 to 6, which gives me 7 whatever's of sauce, 18 ml of ketchup, 18. What have I multiplied by? I've multiplied by 3. I multiply by 3, giving me 21.